all the problems that stop me from dreaming and believing. Forget about the sorrows, forget about the wars, just breathe. In the world of that life, loving you, I'm helping, and leave the world for the love. It's not in here, no words. Happy science, happy science, happy science, happy science. When I live a simple, peaceful and better life, where puro the hatred and anger. When I try to love each other like brothers and sisters, forget about the sorrows, forget about the wars, just pray. In the world of better life, loving you and helping, and leave the world for love. It's not in me, no one take. Leave the world of better life. Loving you and helping, and leave the world for love. It's not in me, no one take. World, better life. Loving you and helping, and live the world full of love. It's not in here, don't wait. Happy science, happy science, happy science, happy science. Happy science.
I think before I joined Happy Science, I was quite an angry person. I'd get uptight pretty quickly.
I said that I'm nervous, I lack confidence, and reflect on myself and try to improve on myself.
Earlier, I was very depressed, and I was losing my confidence.
I'd just get angry if something was even in the wrong place. What's this doing here? It's got a place.
Maybe previously I have lots of worried, and now, yeah, small on smiling face.
So to snap at someone in the traffic and have a go at a work colleague.
Life for me didn't really have that much deep meaning.
I realised there was actually more to life than silly little things.
Happy Science changed me a lot in my life.
It has given me the clear message that the purpose of my life is for soul training, so that I can shine brighter and better light than before. I'm truly happier than before. I truly understand that the core of happiness is not to serve yourself only in the name of selfishness. It's the opposite. It's about what you can do to make other people feel happy, feel loved, you know. And that to me is very important. It's basically changed my life. It's caused me to do a 180-degree transformation where I believe in giving as opposed to taking. So it's made me realize that life is worth living because you got so much to give, not because you got so much to take.
Love is to love others, and helping others, giving without expecting anything in return.
If you live a life filled with greed for taking love from others, you're never going to be satisfied. You'll become a victim of your own doing. And where's the wisdom in that?
A true love is which we give love to others and we do not expect anything in return. So that is called true love. So it's very hard to practice. Like God has given us everything, earth, sun, sunshine, food, plants, everything. Does He expect anything in return from us? So the God gave us true love. That's all.
And if you have giving the love, that is not enough. For that you need some wisdom. And for wisdom you need study more books. And after reading your books, that means you have good knowledge also.
The wisdom is to have that knowledge of the other world, the real world, the spiritual world where we all go back to. And that this world that we live in is a temporary world where we came here to receive training from our soul, basically.
And to achieve this wisdom is to listen to what your guardian and guiding spirits have to say. I think it's really important to create a dialogue with them and to listen to them.
I believe that wisdom is about having a correct perspective on life. And to have a correct perspective on life, you need to have a spiritual perspective of life. You need to know the purpose and mission of life, which is basically, in terms of the purpose, for soul training, and the mission of life is basically to help create that ideal civilization or the Buddha land utopia.
In human being, we are making many mistakes. But during the self-reflection time, we can realize that we did something wrong or what is our next step. And we can think about tomorrow and our past, everything, so that we can go on right path.
Self-reflection is very, very important because as human beings, we are quite prone to making mistakes, be it in our thinking, in our speaking, or in our behavior.
Happy Science has made me a person of courage. I'm willing to look at my own weaknesses and be honest about it and reflect on myself and correct myself.
Start for at least 5 minutes. That you have to think yourself, that please close your eyes and just think what I did for society, what I did for others, or what I will do, my next step.
Nobody is perfect, but I'm putting in the efforts to become as best a person I can be. That's how Happy Science have changed me.
Yeah, the fourth stage in the fourfold path is progress. And through your own studying of the truth, you will realize your awareness as a child of God. And that in itself will create happiness for you.
Progress is basically about the expansion of love. Progress happens when you actually apply the Happy Science teachings into your everyday life.
With all this love, wisdom, reflection, we should lead to progress. And through Happy Science, I now have more courage.
And progress ultimately is about building the utopia on the global scale. But first it begins with building utopia in your own heart and in your own life. It starts from within. You got to love yourself first before you start loving the whole world.
Happy Science is the teachings that I have been searching for. And I think this teaching is very real.
So it's very, really logical, the fourfold path. And each one supports and nurtures the other. And the whole idea is that you keep on following this so that it becomes a beautiful cycle.
The world's unhappy, the world's sad. The world needs something, and I believe this is what the world needs right now. It needs belief, it needs God's guidance.